Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a Get Ready With Me Girls Night Out edition using the Tartelette palette by Tarte Cosmetics. And Tarte was nice enough to send me this gorgeous palette. It's so pretty. It's all matte, all neutral shades, right up my alley, and I decided to do my go-to look using this palette, which is just like a cream base and then just like a smoked out outer V and crease. So I am wearing a robe. This is from Victoria's Secret. I don't know, I just wanted to feel girly while I was getting ready, so I decided to throw this on. And it's funny because I'm actually going out today with my girls. We're actually having like a girls' night in. So I decided to just turn the camera on and get ready. So I hope you guys enjoy this and find it helpful. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I'm getting started with MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer, and my skin has been really dry lately, so I'm going to use this just to kind of give my skin a nice, fresh, hydrated feel, and it's going to make my foundation go on really smoothly. But I'm also going to be using a Too Faced primer. This is the Primed and Poreless. This is just going to minimize the appearance of my pores. And to prime my eyelids, I'm using the Tarte CC Eyeshadow Primer. I love this stuff. And for my eyebrows, I'm using MAC Lingering Pencil, and then I'm going to clean them up with the same palette that I used in my last tutorial. It's by Mayron. I was saying Mavron, but it's an HD foundation palette, and I use the second shade in there, and I'm going to clean them up because I desperately need to like get my eyebrows back into their shape. So I'm kind of just growing them out. So I'm just going to fill them in, and I switch between my Brow Wiz and this pencil. I really like both of them. This is just a little bit of a different shade. The Brow Wiz is a lot warmer, so yeah, I'm just gonna fill them in, and I will have an updated eyebrow tutorial. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you guys it's coming. So I'm getting started with the Tartelette palette, and I'm using the shade Free Spirit. It's the first shade in the palette, and I really like this color. It's exactly like my skin tone. I could never find a shade that's like my skin tone. It's a nice yellow base cream color. And then to pack on the lid, I'm going to be using the color Super Mom. I love the name of that one. And I'm using padding or packing motions and just going to pack that and kind of create like a oval or like circle shape on my lid. So just bringing it up in the middle and just really defining that space. I'm going to be applying this shade a lot because I really like that this part of my eye really defined. So I'm just packing that along the lid and just bringing a little bit into my brow bone. This shade is so pigmented. I'm always on the hunt for a nice pigmented cream color, and this is definitely like really it right now. It's not chalky. I love these shadows. I highly recommend this palette. I know this isn't a review, but if you were on the fence on getting this, definitely pick it up. It's great. Now I'm using the shade Force of Nature. It's a nice like beigey mauve pinky color. I don't know, but look how amazing that looks in the crease. It looks gorgeous. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush here. It's the perfect crease color. And if you're having trouble with your crease or transition colors, kind of tilt your head back a little bit and then just dig the brush like into the crevice of your eye, the natural crevices of your eye. Now for this look, I did put the transition color pretty close to the inner part of my eye. But here with this darker shade, which is called Dreamer, I'm only gonna focus this on the outer like 1/4 of my crease. So as you can see, I'm creating a nice little circle just on the outer portion of my eye. This is going to give me a different effect, and I'm really just making a circle at the end. So with circular motions, just kind of, instead of like a cat eye, this is more of a circular shape, which I normally don't do, but I really like how it came out. So now I'm just going to blend that out, and I'm using a little bit more of that Force of Nature color. It's like the perfect color. It's amazing. And like I said, I'm going to be packing on the shade Super Mom along this video on the lid and also on my brow bone, because that's just the way I like to do my makeup. I like to work in layers. That's just my personal preference. And yeah, how are you guys, by the way? I miss you guys. I want to do a chit chat, like get ready with me, but I know it's gonna take like forever ever to basically talk to you guys and ramble while I'm doing my makeup. And also it's gonna kind of suck because I always listen to music and like sing while I do my tutorials. So I don't know, maybe I'll do one soon. And I'm adding a little bit more of that Dreamer shade in the outer portion, and I'm just blending that out. And again, just making like a circular shape on the outer V. We're making like an outer O or like an outer U, I guess you can say. And try not to bring it too close into the inner portion of the eye. And now for my concealer, I'm using this Tarte Maracuya Creaseless Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Sand. This is a full coverage creaseless concealer. I wouldn't say it's creaseless, it definitely creased on me, but it is definitely full coverage, and I love the shade of this one. It is super yellow. Again, it's called Medium Sand, and this concealer is so thick. So thick. It's thicker than Erase Paste. It's the thickest concealer I've actually ever tried. It's similar to the Makeup Forever. For foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I have this in the shade Tawny. I have a whole review demo on my channel on this foundation. It's one of my holy grail foundations. I love it. It gives you a full coverage finish. It's semi-matte depending on what you set it with and what you prime with, but I love using it with a damp beauty blender. It just really looks flawless in person, in pictures. It's absolutely amazing. I'm telling you guys, you have to pick up this foundation. And for liquid liner, I'm using the Kat Von D, I think it's called a gel liquid liner, and it's in Trooper. I love it. I'll leave it down below. It's so black and matte. It's amazing. This is probably the best liquid liner that I've ever tried in my life. Better than the Stila, better than Lorac. It's great. This is an amazing eyeliner. I think you guys should check it out. And they actually have a little kit at Sephora with this in it. It's like a $30 eyeliner kit, and you get a whole bunch of eyeliners to try, so you should definitely check that little kit out, or just get this, because I'm telling you, look how pigmented that is. And I kind of lost some footage right there doing my wing. It's so incredibly difficult to film doing liquid liner on camera. It's outrageous. Now, one of you girlies recommended this mascara to me, so I picked it up. It's the NYC City Curls Mascara. It's the pink tube, and it was only like $3, and I really like it. It actually did curl my lashes, and I'm tempted to try it out without any eyeliner, because that's when I can really see like the potential of a mascara. But yeah, I'm just doing a couple coats of mascara because I am going to be adding some falsies. And these are by Coco Lashes. I'll leave the style name down below. I believe they're Misha. I'm pretty sure. I'll leave down below. They're really furry and out there, and I really like them. And no, I don't even know what those are called. Temptress, I think. I don't know. And I'm using the shade Dreamer to smoke out the bottom of my lash line. And again, I'm not bringing this too forward. I'm really just focusing that on the outer portion of my eye, and this is going to give me a different effect. And then I'm using the shade Touch of Nature in the inner portions. I was going to say ports. And for my eyebrows, I'm using the same After 9 Cosmetics products that I used in my last tutorial. I love this. The brush is amazing, and I'm using the medium brow powder. It really just gives my brows definition, and they look so much better after this step. So I just really like to do this once I'm done applying my lashes. For bronzer, I'm using this one by Smashbox, and this is the darker shade, and I'm using an After 9 brush, and I love this bronzer. At first I thought it was too light for me, but it's definitely working. It's a nice consistency, and yeah, I like the shade. It's just really an overall nice bronzer. And for a blush, I'm using MAC Blush Baby, and for some reason it was coming out a little patchy. I'm not sure why. I think it was the brush that I was using, but I'm gonna fix that in a minute. And for my lips, I was super indecisive. First I did this combination. I'm using MAC Blankety, and I liked it, but then I'm gonna go change it. You're gonna see in a second. But for a highlight, I'm using Smashbox Shimmer Highlight. It is gorgeous. It gives you a dewy look, and I love that like wet looking highlight. It reflects so much light, and I don't know, it's awesome. And then here I'm using Shimmer of Hope by Gerard Cosmetics. I'll leave a coupon code down below. I think I really like this one better than the nude. It's a little bit lighter, but I love both. And I'm just gonna touch up my eyes with, again, the colors Dreamer and Force of Nature. I think I said Touch of Nature before. This voiceover is a hot mess. This is like throwback voiceovers when I used to talk so much, but hey, you know, I don't know. I feel so weird when I do like simple voiceovers. Then this is MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash. So here I changed my lipstick. This is Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lipstick. And then over top for a lip gloss, I'm using a Milani lip gloss. And I don't know, I just wanted something a little bit warmer since my cheeks are kind of pink. So that is the final look. I hope you guys loved it and enjoyed it. Bye guys. Mwah.